how are you today? I'm really glad that you joined me once again. And thank you, Aman, for your kind words. Guys, if you want to leave a comment, it will be my pleasure to read it. And also, if you have like any suggestions or any improvements for the websites that we are about to see, also please leave a comment and I will do my best to read it and give some feedback as well. So, before we get started, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And today I also want to start a little bit differently. I want to start by giving you an example of what I'm not going to review. So, as I have said, or maybe you're new here, but as I have said, it's free and you can take part with your own website. Just fill the form that you will find in the description box. Now, there are some people that send me some projects that I cannot review, and this is because these projects are not completely done or there is nothing to review. For example, that person, his name is Tirath, sent me that project. On that project, I don't have anything to comment on, so I'm not sure why that person has sent me this project, and I don't want to be bad or mean here, but yeah, this is my opinion. Hello guys in the chat, it's nice to see you all. Okay, so what I'm trying to say is these are some anti-examples of the things that I'm going to review. Even if I wanted to check the code, there is not much code and a lot of stuff are just commented. So I'm not really even sure why we have like those stuff here. And this person has sent me 2 projects. Again, there is not an issue, you can send me as much projects as you want, but they have to be like full websites. They have to be portfolio, they have to be like front-end projects and stuff like that. I cannot review something that it's not completely done or I don't understand what exactly is it. So that person sent me also that thing, it's called shopping list, and I'm not even sure what I'm supposed to do with that thing. Again, I chatted with that person on Twitter. You can find our whole conversation again on my Twitter. It's publicly, everyone can see that. And that person suggested that I should make the reviews like very small. Oh, Casper the Ghost, hi! Today I'm going to review your project as well, so stay tuned. As I was saying, this person sent me on Twitter that I should make my reviews very small. So I said, like, how much time should I spend to every project? He actually suggested that I should spend only 3 minutes, but some projects are very big, so I cannot just spend 3 minutes. And I said, what if it was your project? How much time would you like me to devote? And he said, at least 5 minutes. So for the other persons, for the other people, I should give at least 3 minutes, but for his projects, which, take a look, it's that one and that one, I should spend a lot more than 5 minutes, which is a bit weird. Anyway, that was an handy example of the things that I'm not going to review. Okay, so now let's start with the things that I am going to review. And today I have like 2 beautiful websites. We are going to start with the one that you're currently seeing, and it's a portfolio. It is sent to me by Andrew, and Andrew said you can roast me as much as you want. Thank you, Andrew, but I will try to be polite because you have a beautiful website. Let's start with hello, I am Andrew, a software developer and music technology advocate. Cool. I would suggest you here to maybe change a little bit the contrast. What I mean by that is that this background image is quite gray and then your letters are white. So I would suggest you to make that background image a little bit darker, so it will be easier to read like your text here. As developers, like because we usually are young people, we can read stuff very easily, and because we know what we are typing, it's even easier for us to read what's going on. But imagine that it's a person that is like 60 or 50 years old, or 70 years old. He or she will probably have some eye issue, so we want to have like a big color contrast. The other thing is that at first, when I saw your website, I thought that these 3 images are clickable, but now I see that they are not clickable, so I'm not really sure what's the purpose of those images. Okay, maybe you could also reconsider having those images here. Guys, again, in the chat, if you have like any other suggestion, as always, feel free. Going a little bit below, we have the About Me section. I've already read the About Me section. It's kind of cool. I like it. There are no mistakes or things that shouldn't be there. So I think that you did a really nice job in the About Me section. Again, as a general rule, I would say that you could make the font color a little bit darker, maybe something almost black or very dark blue, as you have it right here, maybe like even darker. Okay, continuing a little bit more, we have the last section, which is the footer, and I can find your social media accounts. That is always a plus. So we have GitHub, Twitter, and Instagram. Now going into the left part, I can see the menu, and in the menu you have home, resume, projects, and courses. My suggestion here would be to also keep that menu right here, maybe in the middle, maybe on the right part, but there is no reason of hiding the menu. You have like a lot of space up here, so I think that it would be cooler if you had like displayed up here, so the other person wouldn't have to click, and maybe they will even miss it if they are not very familiar with websites. Maybe they will even miss that on the left part right here there is a menu. Let's click on the second menu item, which was the resume, and we have the experience and the education. Okay, so I would prefer to see first the experience and then the education. Usually when we are talking professionally, we first have like the experience and then we do have the education. Okay, now I see also a comment from Mad Heaven, which is about me icon. What do you mean that there should be an icon on the about me? Yes, it has like the music icon, but I think it's because this person is like working a lot with music, so that's why he has added like this icon. I think it's different than what we usually see, but it's kind of nice because sometimes like when you see a different thing than the usual, it stands out. So I think it's kind of cool. I don't know. Let's go back to the resume, and yep, as I was saying, first we usually have the experience and then we have the education. In the education we have that button right here to expand or to collapse, and we have like quite a few stuff here. My biggest suggestion again here would be to make that color almost black or something like really dark, such as blue. I'm having some difficulties in reading that stuff, so really like maybe change that. Okay, and then we have the experience, which as I said earlier, maybe you could have the experience above the education. And again, we can see a lot of stuff here and here. Because we are talking about your resume, maybe you could even have those boxes always expanded and not like, you know, having to collapse or expand. Just a suggestion here. The last part is the skills, name, level, and experience. I like that you have like those little buttons here, and it's being like more interactive. Okay, all in all, this is a nice page. Just be a little bit careful with the color. The other thing that I liked, and again at first I hadn't noticed that, is that button right here that you can download or view the resume. So I think that this is also a nice addition that not a lot of portfolios do provide. Continuing a little bit more, we have the projects. And in the projects we have the filters like JavaScript, Node, TypeScript, etc. And we have the filters so we can type something that we want. Let's check the Node. and we can see projects right here. I've already clicked on the first one, which is the dot and lint, and it's that one, like a cool, a nice project. I can also see that you have some basic information right here. You have the tags right here. Again, this is kind of cool. Just be a little bit careful. So when the other person clicks on learn more, no, it's okay, sorry. I thought that it won't open in a new page, but as far as I can see now, it opens on a new page. So that's actually also pretty good. Nice job there as well. And let's go to the last section, which is the courses. And here we can see all the courses that this person has completed. Again, this is like a nice addition. Maybe you could keep that part with the courses with your resume. Maybe, I'm just saying, again, this is just a suggestion. And again, people in the comments, if you have like anything else to add, feel free to do so. So before we move on to the other website that we are going to see, let's just quickly check it in a mobile form. And it looks like that. Let's make it a little bit smaller, and if it's too much and you guys can see very easily, just let me know and I will do it bigger once again, because I can feel it that this is like quite small. Okay, again we have hello, the name, and the icons right here. The image, as far as I can see, it's not responsive. So before, like, I could see here the whole image, and now I can see only part of it. Again, I'm not really sure what's the purpose of these three icons. Maybe it's because you clearly want to say that you are working with these technologies, with web, mobile, and audio. But then I can clearly see the About Me section. I would prefer it to have maybe a little bit bigger, like font size. The line height is good, the font weight, the font size, maybe it could be like a little bit bigger. Okay, and other than that, I think that it's pretty okay. Again, hello people in the comments, it's nice to see you as well. And I'm glad that you also mentioned that it's visible, because I made it a little bit bigger just to be sure. Okay, now let's continue to the other website that it was sent to me by Casper the Ghost. So yeah, let's see that one. It's called naughty.app, and guys, it's pretty cool. That project is pretty cool. In the description box you can also like check the links. This is the last link for the note.app, but also you can like check it here. It's not difficult if you want to type it right now. Just to read a comment very quickly, it says mine's not responsive at all and not much interactivity, but I will keep working on it. Yep, that would be cool. Keep working on it, and then if you want, you can also send me your project for a review. Okay, let's go back at this project right here. I have to say that I like it. I find it modern. I like the colors. I like that, guys, we have this big font size. I like big font sizes because it's easy to be read and you want the other person to just read your stuff. Okay, so we have the big title here, we have the big subtitle here, and everything is looking nice and crisp. If I were to change something, that would be the last part right here, the footer. This is because now I just scroll a little bit and I see this stuff. Maybe I shouldn't even have to scroll, because these things can be put right here, like in a line right here, and it would be okay to not scrolling. So about this icon right here, the edit icon, I'm not really sure what's the purpose. So maybe you could even like erase, let's say, that icon, and then have this part right here created with love in this middle part right here. And the sign up and GitHub, you could also have them either here, or because for the sign up you have it here, maybe you could also delete it and then you would even have more space. So again, to recap, my suggestion is to delete that thing, have the created with love like right here, and keep only the GitHub account right here, because for the sign up you have it here and then the other person wouldn't have to scroll. Okay, again, hello people in the chat, it's nice to see you all. Really cool. Okay, so let's check it very quickly how it looks on a mobile form, and then I will also sign in and we will look at that product a little bit better. Okay, so in a mobile form we have it like this. It's kind of cool, it's working perfectly, I can see everything, so again, really nice work here. Like I like the colors and I like everything. So now let's check how it looks like when we log in or register. The sign up is like, again, pretty cool. I have already signed up, that's why I immediately transferred into that thing right here, and I have already made some notes. So I have made a note here, love this app and wow, and I have also made another note which says hello world by Elef, me, and hello amazing people, welcome to my YouTube channel. So you can obviously understand that we are talking about myself. We have the delete and edit. So for the edit, let's click on that. It says hello by Elef, and we can also change the categories. So far I have only created one category, it's called YouTube. I will just click on save and I will show you how you can do something similar. So we have create a note right here. What do you want me to create? Let's see. Okay, we have a question that says, if I submit now, can it be reviewed? It's not going to be reviewed right now, but maybe in a couple of days it's going to be reviewed. So I will answer in a couple of days. Okay, maybe on Monday, maybe, we will see. It depends on how many people have already sent me their projects. If I have a lot of projects, then your is going to be a little bit later, but if I don't have a lot of projects, maybe in a couple of days you will have your review. Okay, and then it says the categories. Again, I'm going with the YouTube category and I will create my note. The other thing that we can do is to just create a category, and let's say that I will give it the name like so. Okay, we have again our own category and I haven't submitted anything here, or I haven't added anything here. So all in all, I think that this is like a really cool project, a really nice project, and it looks again quite nice on a mobile form, like I've already checked that, and I think that all in all it's a really cool job. Okay, so again, let's be transferred a little bit in the comments. I can see that people say going to submit mine soon, and I have submitted now. Thank you very much, guys, for your support. I think that was it for today. This live stream was a little bit smaller, but this is because some people said that my live streams are too long. So if you think something like that, if you think that the previous times they were too long, it was about 30 minutes or 35 minutes. So now I tried to make it a little bit smaller. Yeah, so I think that's it for today. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. I'm wishing you all a beautiful and productive day, and stay tuned because awesome things are going to happen pretty soon. See you all, bye bye!